Did you know Patagonia's founder, Yvon Chouinard, never set out to build a billion-dollar brand or become a business mogul? In fact, his journey started with a completely different goal, one that had nothing to do with money or fame. All he really wanted was to protect his favorite climbing spots, those wild places that meant everything to him and his friends. The mountains were his playground, and he saw firsthand how fragile they were. So here's the story of how Patagonia's mission, helping the planet and protecting wild places, ended up making them richer and more influential than they ever imagined. It's a story about sticking to your values, even when it's tough. Back in the 70s, Yvon Chouinard was what climbers call a dirtbag, someone who lived simply, traveled light, and spent every possible moment on the rocks. He wasn't thinking about business plans or profit margins. He started making his own climbing gear out of necessity. His friends needed better equipment too, so he made extra for them. There was no grand vision, just a passion for solving problems and making gear that worked. But here's where it gets interesting. His early pitons, the metal spikes climbers hammered into rocks, were actually damaging the cliffs. Instead of ignoring the problem or cashing in, Yvon made a bold move. He stopped making pitons and switched to aluminum chocks that didn't scar the rock. It was a huge risk. That decision cost him sales, but it earned him something more valuable: the trust and respect of the climbing community. People saw that he cared about the places they loved. Fast forward a few years, Patagonia's first clothing wasn't high-tech outdoor gear. It was actually rugby shirts imported from England. Yvon thought they'd hold up better against rough granite than anything else out there. People loved them. Suddenly, almost by accident, Patagonia found itself becoming a clothing company. The demand grew, and so did the brand's reputation for quality and durability. But at the heart of it all, Patagonia was always about the mission. The company's core wasn't just about selling jackets or shirts. It was about making a positive impact on the world. In the 90s, when Patagonia discovered that conventional cotton farming was polluting rivers and harming ecosystems, they made a radical decision. Overnight, they switched their entire clothing line to organic cotton. Sales dropped, and some stores thought they'd lost their minds. But something amazing happened. Loyal customers stuck with them, and new customers showed up, drawn by the company's commitment to doing the right thing. People wanted to support a brand that actually cared about the planet. Patagonia didn't stop there. They started giving away 1% of all sales, not just profits, to environmental causes. Even in tough years, they kept their promise, supporting grassroots activists and conservation projects around the world. And every time they doubled down on their values, whether it was protecting wild places, using better materials, or giving back, the company grew stronger. Their customers became a community, united by shared values. The wildest part? In 2022, Yvon Chouinard did something almost unheard of in business. He literally gave away the company. Now, all future profits go to fighting climate change and protecting the planet for future generations. Patagonia could have played it safe, focused only on making money, and followed the crowd. But by putting mission first, fixing problems, making things right, and always choosing to help the planet, they built a brand with deeper loyalty than any ad campaign could ever buy. So yeah, money came after the mission. Patagonia's story proves that doing the right thing isn't just good for the world, it's good business too. When you lead with purpose, success often follows in ways you never expected. If you love stories like this, where history, business, and doing good all come together, subscribe for more surprising stories that'll change the way you see the world.